Hey everybody, Pam Pollock here, coming to you from my home in White Bear Lake, Minnesota. And I'm going to chat with you a little bit today about why it is so important in your network marketing business. If you want to go gangbusters, you've got to love your business as much as you love your product. So that's how you find others who will share your interest. Just think about how you got started in your business. Oh my goodness, I had this challenge. I started using this product, challenge over, right? Well, what about the business? Why do we not take the same approach? So many people forget that you don't have to lead with product, right? Um, in network marketing or direct sales, there's a great product. Usually that's what gets us into it. But we also have a great opportunity. And if you're always leading with the product, you will always start with product users. And turning a product user into a business builder is usually much more difficult than training someone who's already entrepreneurial minded to start a business. Why is this? Well, because they want a business and they already understand the benefits and investment of business ownership when they have an entrepreneurial mindset, and they've somehow connected being an entrepreneur, having their own business, to what's most important to them in life. Your strongest, most consistent, long-term business builders are rarely going to be the ones who you need to convince to do the business or somehow motivate to continue doing it. Why? Because if you have to do these things to keep them going, they have not connected it to their why. They're simply acting on your why or some of the things they've heard that sound really good to them, but they don't really know why they're doing it. So if you want to go gangbusters in this business, then you need to attract your tribe. Your tribe are people who knock your socks off with how amazing they are, and you wish they'd have been in your life so much sooner because you connect with them on so many levels, including the business. Spoiler alert, these people are not often the same ones running in your current social circles. They're not always in your friends and family and the people who are in your life right now. Sometimes they might be, but sometimes they're not. They're not the people who you have to, quote unquote, give a fish, and they're not the people you have to teach to fish. They're actually the people to whom you can say, hey, do you want to go fishing with me? And they'll jump right into the boat. You'll be doing your own thing side by side with a shared vision. You'll be trying different things along the way and sharing and comparing notes. So how do you attract this kind of tribe? Well, you have to have a deep love and belief in yourself and in this business and be consistently putting that vibe out into the world, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So here are 4 questions to ask yourself that can help you discover what kind of vibe you're putting out there about your business right now and where there might be some growing room. So number 1, is the business a part of your story? We all have lots of product stories. But what about the business? Personal branding is huge right now. And when it seems like everyone has a home-based business and a product that they want to sell, people want to know about you. When people ask you what you do and you simply say something about the company that you represent, you can actually lose a lot of credibility because now you just became another rep for that company instead of a unique individual with a unique set of skills. Right? People don't join companies, they join people. And what you say can inspire curiosity or it can shut people down in a second. So what's your niche? You've got to know your market. For me, I'm a mompreneur. Once I had kids, I wanted more for my family than the traditional rat race model. So I run a business from home around my family's schedule, and I help other moms do the same thing. So question number 2. Is this business part of your daily live and breathe? Is it the first thing you want to schedule, or is it the last thing? Is it something you want to fill your time with? Is it something you're giving quality priority time to? I realized that my own family and work balance battle was actually partly because I wanted focused time to work. I wanted to do something with my brain outside of my home and have an impact that reached beyond my family. God has put a larger purpose on my heart, and I'm a better mom when I'm fulfilled in that way. Don't get me wrong, the family focus time is important to me too, which is why I chose to take time away from my business to have a baby. And I choose to take take breaks at other times for very intentional reasons. And just like I'm a mom 24/7, whether I'm with my family or away from them, the entrepreneurial side of me never really shuts down either. It's part of who I am. So knowing why you're doing this and connecting to that bigger purpose is crucial to the vibe you're putting out into the world. And so is giving that piece of yourself space to actually exist. So for me, that means scheduling focused work time and focused family time. Yep, absolutely. Sometimes the two mix together and there's some multitasking required. I can't imagine there's anybody who doesn't have a little bit of crossover here and there. We only have 24 hours in a day. But making sure that I have scheduled activities or sitters for my kids so that I can take time to do my business well is just as crucial as putting my phone on silent so I can focus on my family. All right, so question number 3. If your company went away, would you look for another similar opportunity in network marketing, or would you do something else entirely? Why? Well, let's talk about the just keep sharing myth, okay? So sometimes people in this business are in the business because they love their product that much. They love their product that much and they want to share it. I know that's how I got started. I have personally experienced life-changing results from my product, and I had the opportunity to witness that firsthand in the people that are close to me, which is amazing. But that alone doesn't make me a professional in network marketing. And sometimes I think that's what we're led to believe, that if we share our product enough, we'll get to the top. But just because we share with someone and they have a life-changing result does not make them an entrepreneur. And the very nature of this business requires people doing the business with you if you really want to go to the top, right? Even more so, people who resonate with doing the business with you. People who you resonate with. I've realized this more and more as my team has grown. Finding the right people to work with is crucial, and learning the skills to find those people is what can make or break someone in this business. So question number 4, do you invest time and money into learning this business so you can find your way to grow? I'm not talking about the practice of running your business, scheduling classes or home parties or talking to people, doing follow-up. I'm not even talking about company-specific business training, but an actual quest for knowledge of network marketing as an industry. Why is this important? Well, this is where the rubber meets the road as far as treating this business like a business. I'll confess that I didn't always think this way because I just didn't know what was important. I thought if I learned enough about the product and shared it with enough people that my business would grow. And to some extent, it does, but there's so much more to it, especially if you want to grow at any speed. In fact, product-specific knowledge is secondary when it comes to business. Just think about it for a second. People are willing to invest time and money into 4 to 12 years of school to acquire knowledge in their field of interest. And it's not company or product-specific knowledge. They acquire the skill or the trade first, and then they seek out a company. So why does it make sense to us that we'll invest thousands and thousands of dollars into a college education before earning a single dollar from what we learn? But in our network marketing business, we feel the need to earn enough first in order to invest in our business or ourselves. There are so many ways to do this business, and to find your way, you've got to study the industry. You've got to be with the right company, and you have to be with the right people. You don't have to do it how your upline does it, and you don't have to do it how you think your downline wants you to do it either. Trust me, I've tried both, and it caught up to me quickly in the form of exhaustion and burnout. And you may actually learn more about yourself and your business from someone outside your company, believe it or not. Sometimes we get distracted by the emphasis on duplication, or even lost in it. We forget that we started our own business so we could have the freedom to become financially successful in the way that's most perfect for us and our family. For me, finding my way means continually learning new skills to leverage my time. I'm investing in receiving mentorship from professionals in the industry who aren't in my company to learn how to grow my business online. This is allowing me to reach beyond my immediate social circles in a massive way. I think of it like being able to cast my vibe out a lot further into the world than I could ever reach in day-to-day conversations. Imagine being able to attract your tribe to you without doing all the prospecting things that you despise? How much time are you spending learning the skills that will allow you to do this business your way? Because when you find what your way is, you will take off. If what I'm saying here interests you, which it clearly must if you've hung with me for this long, please like my page and follow along. I'd love to hear your comments, questions, and thoughts, and your own stories about your journey as a mompreneur. If you'd like to know more about the company I'm receiving mentorship to grow my business online, click the watch video link in the upper right corner of my page under the banner. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you.